Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, you're going to have Ferman. Ferman is from Vienna in Austria. So let's see what Ferman has to say. Enjoy the interview. So hello Fernan, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Very well. Thanks so much for taking the time today for the interview.
Thanks for the thanks for the invitation.
So tell me, how's your weekend going so far?
Actually, it was good. I went out for some drinks with friends yesterday. It ended up a bit later than I thought, so today is just relaxing and staying at home. That's it.
Actually, I saw a picture with the Mr. Bear Austria.
Yeah,
What's his name again? My God.
Julian.
Yes, Julian. So I saw the picture. Julian put a picture of all of you together, and I was like, "Oh my God, that was nice to see nights out." So tell
It's
me what?
actually
Yeah,
he's actually a good friend of mine, that's why, and he lives in Graz and I live in Vienna, so
I see.
every time he's here, so we try to just go out for some drinks and see each other. Yeah.
So tell me, what was the main topic of the conversation, all of you together last night? There was something that you're talking about that people, you're interacting, or were just random different topics?
It's just different topics, so it's like it's a mix between just stupid things and a lot of funny things what happened, and also like what's going on in life and what are the next steps, what are the next plans, and yeah, so we had just fun and yeah.
Tell me where you're from, Herman.
So I was born and raised in Vienna. I
Mhm.
still live in Vienna, but my parents are originally from Cyprus, from the Turkish part.
Okay.
So I also grew up speaking Turkish as well, but unfortunately not Greek. But yeah.
So tell me, what was the best part of growing up in Vienna, in Austria?
Uh, Actually, I grew up in different districts in Vienna, so I had the chance to meet a lot of people and a lot of cultures, and my family is like really open-minded, so we're not only with the actual heritage or not only surrounded by Turkish peoples, also uh, I have a huge diversity of friends from every culture. I have just really few Turkish friends, just really less actually. Only two, I guess, or three.
That's amazing. So growing up, you had a lot of, let's say, connection with, the Austrian culture and also with the Turkish culture as well.
Right, right. It was actually a good mix of both cultures.
Amazing.
Uh, my mom always just tried to also show me a different culture than the Turkish culture. We actually
Mhm.
also spoke German and Turkish as well at home, and
Amazing.
uh, we just also had like our secret language. So she was actually really good in English. So we decided if we don't want any people to understand the conversation, we just spoke in English.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. And so you're born in Turkey or you're born in Vienna, in Austria?
I was born in Vienna.
I
Yeah,
see. I see.
yeah.
And see. And what do you do for work for living, Ferman?
Now I'm actually working in a home care company. I'm just managing and organizing a lot of different tenders from big companies. So working together in a smaller team, in a huge company, but in a smaller team of 6, 7 people.
Hmm.
And I'm the assistant of my boss, so I do almost everything. At least
Wow.
I try. So yeah.
And what do you like the most about your job?
Um, Actually, I like my colleagues. I like to work with them. I also like that it's not like uh, it's not a boring job. So we have a lot of different challenges
Yeah,
at work, and that's what I like the most. So yeah.
amazing. Okay, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your journey so far, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ferman, are you
Yes,
ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
I am.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here my best friend. Of random fun questions. I'm just gonna play a song just for us to relax before the first question. Okay?
Perfect.
Let's do it. Yes, you always can join me dancing.
Of course, always. I love to dance.
Amazing. So before we start the game, during the join, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, you don't want to answer, you always can change. Okay?
Okay.
Amazing. First question is, what was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
I grew up with a smaller brother,
Mhm.
so I loved to actually fight with him. Also, I don't know, we were just really crazy brothers, so we had a lot of fun, and we did almost we actually tried everything. We just played in with mud and so on. So actually, it was a good childhood. So also
Oh.
with him together.
And he's older or younger than you?
He's 3 years younger than me.
Oh, like my sister. I have a sister as well. She's 3 years younger than me.
Nice, nice, cool.
And tell me, what's the biggest difference between you and your brother and the biggest similarity?
Well, first of all, he's straight. I'm gay.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference. He's more of a chaotic side. He's not really organized in life. He's like um,
All
he
over the
actually
place.
grew up. What I really like about him that he lives here for 1 year, and the next year he lives in another city, and so on. I'm like really organized person. I love to have like a system. I love to have like, I don't know. Yeah.
And the biggest similarity?
Biggest similarity is we have the same kind of humor. So we love dark humor. So he understands me without talking to me.
That's amazing. And he's the closest person in your life, in your family, or not?
Actually, one of the closest person I have. Three really good friends who actually grew up with me, and him and the friends are like my closest people in my
Wow.
life.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so your brother and his close friends, they are watching this interview right now, and you have a moment, an opportunity to send them a message. What would you say?
And that I want to send them a message.
Yeah, they are watching now. What would you say?
I mean, like I'm an open book, so they know already my thoughts, but they have to know that I really love them and I really appreciate them to have them in my life. So, but they already know. I'm telling
Oh,
them almost every day.
sweet, very sweet. And and your friends, they live in Vienna as well?
Yeah, thank God.
Amazing. Next question. Okay, next question for you is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where that would be and why?
um, Actually, I'm really happy to live in Vienna because I feel really safe here and I know the system, and yeah. What I would love to live is actually I'm a huge fan of London, and I'm a huge fan of many parts of Germany. So if I have time and if I have the money, I love to travel.
Wow. Have you been in London before?
I've been 4 times, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And tell me the very first time when you came to London. Tell me like the feeling or the experience. Tell me something that happened to you that you were like, wow, I'm in London right now.
Well, the first time actually, I was 12 years old.
Oh,
I
you're very,
but I still can remember. So it was a chaotic trip because my mom is afraid of flying and planes. So we took the train and the ship to London. It was
yeah.
crazy. It was like I don't know how many hours. It was in spring, so
Hmm.
we had a lot of rain there, and yeah, but it was actually really nice. So I really enjoyed London. We had amazing food,
Hmm.
and yeah, where I really enjoyed London was actually 2 years ago. I went to the IMATs. It's
Yeah.
like a big makeup festival, or
Oh,
I don't know if you heard about it, but it's kind of amazing. It's like, and we also I was there with a good friend of mine, and we went for dinner, also sightseeing, and we tried actually everything.
wow. So you saw different parts of London.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
it was amazing.
Great. Are you planning to come here next time or not?
Well, hopefully we will see. So I don't have any plans in summer, but London is on my bucket list again.
You and Julian could come in the summer for a sightseeing.
Would be nice. Would be
Yeah, it would be
really
nice.
nice. I mean,
Absolutely.
he's quite busy. I think he is traveling actually in Germany.
Hmm.
Um, we also talked about it if I can join him to
Yeah,
participate anywhere. I cannot remember, somewhere in Germany, but
I see.
we will see. We will see if I get holidays.
Next question. Let's do it. Before the next question, you mentioned already about makeup. And actually, I made a note here because when I was checking your profile, I could see your beautiful makeup that you're doing. So tell me the journey, how the makeup, journey came into your life.
Well, it's a quite long story. So I was in a makeup school. I think 19 years ago.
Hmm.
19 years ago, I guess, 18 or 19 years ago. So I actually worked in an office the day before, and I saw this. A good friend of mine was a model in a makeup school, and I also was joining her and saw this amazing studio and the makeup, and I was like, okay, wow, that's also another way to earn money and still love your job. So 1 year later, I went to the school. I
Hmm.
did the school, I think around 1.5 years, because we only had like school on weekends.
Wow.
And then I became a makeup artist. I worked a lot. I did
Wow.
actually a lot of things. So I was also in on fashion weeks.
Wow.
Um, I don't know if you heard of Live Ball in Austria. It's like a really huge charity gala festival against HIV
Hmm.
and AIDS. We don't have it
Wow.
anymore, unfortunately, since 2 or 3 years. But I was there 6 years,
Wow.
almost
Six
every.
years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like every year I was there. So
Wow.
doing makeup for a lot of designers and shows, and it was actually really nice. And I love my work, so I love to do makeup as well.
Wow.
So I'm actually really grateful and really glad that I had so much opportunities to do makeup, and hopefully in the future again. We will see.
Wow. And time to time, you still can do some makeup sometimes, some events that you've been invited.
I still do makeups if I have the time. Now I'm having just a break for 1-2 years
Yeah.
to just have like a regular job. I'm quite happy, but I'm missing this creative part of me even more and more. So hopefully I will do something in the future. I
Amazing.
already have plans. We will see.
Great. Okay. Next question is, what do you like the most about your best friends?
That they are completely different to me, and that they are really honest to me.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate honesty, even if it sounds really bad for me at first, but it's actually their opinion and their thoughts, and I can just I know that I always can relate to them, and I always uh, appreciate their thoughts, and yeah.
And so far, what has been the most meaningful lesson you've learned from your best friends?
Come again, sorry.
So far, what has been the most meaningful lesson that you've learned from your best friends?
um that I'm sometimes quite too serious in life, so that uh I need to just relax, calm down, and enjoy life even more.
See,
So I did, and yeah, it works good for me.
and what's the biggest joy of being Ferman? What do you like the most about being you?
Being me.
Yeah, what do you like the most about being yourself?
um Actually, that I'm really open-minded, so I really don't care about where you're from and what did you do, and as long as you are really kind to me and you're a really nice person, I really don't care about anything in your past life. So uh, I love to connect with people, and I'm really thankful that I'm that open-minded. So that's helped me a lot through my life. I
Mm-hmm.
built a lot of nice friends, even if I just see them once a year. So,
And you've always been this way?
not really. I was quite kind of a really shy guy. So when I think about when I was like 12 years old, or I mean, actually, till the age of 17, 18, I was kind of really shy.
Right.
And makeup was actually a really big step for me in the right direction. So I really opened my mind, and yeah, I just
So
tried new things. So yeah.
to believe that makeup, when you started doing makeup, was the moment when you turn around, was a turnaround point that you became more comfortable, you became more open and more approachable.
It was a huge turnaround for me. It was like, you have to deal with people. You have to be to learn to connect to people. I also was not only makeup artist. I was like a trainer for big companies.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a lot of workshops for 5 people, for 10 people, for 200 people. So from time to time, I'm still a bit nervous always when I have like a huge presentation, but it's kind of the first few seconds, and then I just completely relax and chill and have a lot of fun.
And I think I like that because I think when you're going to do something, and if you don't feel these butterflies in your tummy, what's the point? Is you need to feel this a bit of nerves because it means you're going the right direction. That's how I see as well.
Exactly, and it only shows that you're a human. So yeah.
Totally. Next question. Right. Next question is, tell me something that your parents did that always comfort your heart.
um that my parents did. um what is always in my mind is like what my mama told me. Like it's similar to the words "Don't judge a book by its cover." It always like you have to know the people before you just have an opinion about them. So as I told you, I grew up really open-minded, so I really don't care where you're from, what's your heritage, what's your skin color, what's your sexual orientation. I really don't care. I just want to know the person.
Wow. And so your parents growing up, they always been very open-minded with you, very approachable and understanding as well?
Yes, yes, exactly. Always.
Wow, amazing. Next question. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, before the next question, as you mentioned about your parents being very, approachable, understanding, supportive, how was for you growing up as a gay boy? Did you kind of, had support in your family and friends, people around you, or it was quite hard for you at the time?
It's actually when I came out first at my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about it, and before I came out with my parents, it was actually quite of late. My parents died many years ago, so I was like 20 years old. So it was not that much time, but I believe they're like, especially my mom. I just grew up with my mom. I think she knows it. So, and I think she would love me and she will just be happy as long
Oh,
as I'm happy.
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
And when you think about her, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
Eh, actually, we laughed a lot. So we just she was also like um, making a lot of jokes with us, and also like I don't know. It was a funny household with her. It was always like fun, a lot of drama, of course, but uh, as Turkish families are. But we had a lot of fun, so we also really appreciated different things. She was actually also a huge fan of movies, especially horror movies. So we had similarity.
In your opinion, what's the biggest difference between Turkish and Austrian culture? There are a lot of differences, or it can be similar as well.
Um, I think, I mean, especially in my household, I really like to be. I'm just like I'm a person that invites everyone. So if someone comes to me, there's always like drinks and food and everything. You can just relax. You just feel free, like it, like you are in your own apartment, in your own room. So uh, these things I really appreciate. Also, like if I'm invited to a friend, I never go out without anything, even though
Wow,
I cook for them or I just buy some sweets or something else. So this is actually a really good um, cultural thing, what I learned from my mom, especially.
wow. Do you like cooking?
Yeah, I do, as you can see. So
What do you cook that your best friends they like the most?
uh, phew, there are a lot of things. But a lot of, I mean, I learned a lot of things from my mom, especially. I'm not a fan of cooking by a recipe.
Mhm.
I'm a person that opens the fridge and says, okay, well, we have like this. Okay, we can try to do this thing. So, and it always came out really delicious, really good, but without any name. So, yeah.
Maybe. Okay, next question is, what's your most memorable memory of a date that you had?
Ooh, date. The thing is, I had a lot of dates. I also had like really weird dates, but um, I can't remember.
How do you see the
I
date?
had
Yeah, sorry. Carry on.
no. I just had a date that I know that was we just talked a lot. We just talked about 6 hours. We were in
Uh-huh.
a coffee shop,
Wow.
and I planned to meet him before work just for a breakfast coffee. So I was like, okay, well, we will drink something. That's it. And it came out he's like a really nice guy, and we just spent 6 hours in the coffee shop. So it was
Wow.
really nice. After
Wow.
that, we also met a few times, but yeah,
Wow.
it was a nice date.
I think the owner of the coffee shop was very happy because we did a lot of coffee
We
there.
actually really spent a lot. I mean, he spent because he invited me. It was
Oh.
like, okay.
How do you see the dating life in Vienna? Do you think that the gay community it's easy to go on a date, or people they are more into like past hookups, like just meeting for a moment? How do you see it in your opinion?
The dating life in Austria is really special. It's like really fast. It's like you meet some guy and the next day, like, okay, that's it. I think also there are still a lot of people who are really superficial.
Right.
But yeah, I just had the experience that I really um, connect with guys when I'm on holidays, even better.
Oh
Even
wow,
better. And
interesting.
I get still in touch. I'm really thankful and grateful that I met a few friends. Also, I have like my small gay community,
Yeah,
but dating is a bit different here. It's
I
like,
see.
yeah.
Okay, 3 questions left. Let's do it. Okay, next question is, what would your theme song be if you had your own show?
The main thing song will be some 80s song. I don't know. I'm really into 80s songs.
I
I
love
also
it.
listen to hip hop, R&B, soul, but I really love the 80s songs. So any kind of 80s songs. It can be Aha, it can be Fleetwood Mac. I don't know. So yeah,
Right. I love the 80s. Oh my God. I think the
me
80s was
too.
the best decade of music, literally. So tell me 3 favorite artists from the 80s that you love it.
um, I like Stevie Nicks.
Okay.
I like I mean 80s. So I'm not quite sure if she put some music in the 80s, but I know in the 90s, Alanis Morissette.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Um, what else? What else? What else? I have
You
like
like
a huge. I have like a long list or a playlist on Spotify. So I really like Madonna and also Cyndi Lauper. So these are
yeah,
my favorites.
amazing. Yeah. I think I wish, do you know what sometimes what I think? I wish I could go back in time in the 80s with the age I am right now, just for the weekend, just to feel the vibe of that time.
Just the party, just the
Yeah.
concerts, the makeup, the clothing. It was just yeah, amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, I agree. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Okay, before the next question, of course, you've been, in few events as a makeup artist. So tell me a moment or a situation that you're never gonna forget, that's always gonna have a special place in your heart.
Actually, every big event that I participate, but one of my nicest moments was actually when Austria won the Eurovision Song Contest. So they took place in Vienna, and I was one of the makeup artists who did the makeup backstage. It was
Wow.
like it was one of the best weeks I really had in my makeup career. But it was a lot of work, so we were like the complete week from Monday to Sunday. We started at 7 a.m. and ended up at 2 a.m., I guess. But it was just amazing. It was fun. It was crazy. Yeah.
Wow. And you were doing makeup in different artists at the time?
It really depends on. So it's actually or what do you mean different
No,
artists?
no. For example, when you were doing the makeup in the Eurovision, you were making doing that for different people or just for one country? How did you work your schedule at the time?
I actually we had a good schedule. So I did the makeup for I think 5 or 6 countries. So
Wow.
I had like a plan what they need to have. So it's like I don't know, there was a main singer, there were two dancers, and the dancers get like this makeup and the singer wants to have this makeup, blah blah. So it was also it was from beauty makeup till crazy makeups, so editorial makeups. It was fun. It was fun.
Wow. Beautiful. Okay, next question is, describe yourself in one positive and one negative word only.
um, chaotic can be positive and negative, but more positive way.
Hmm?
And negative, too suspicious.
What's your star sign astrology?
Guess.
Scorpio?
No.
No.
Pisces.
Pisces. Oh my
Yeah.
God. My
Yeah.
mom, my mom is Pisces. Is March for you?
Yeah. March Pisces.
Which day?
Hmm?
Which day?
19th March.
My mom is not.
I'm like one of the last Pisces.
Wow. Tell me, what's the meaning of life for you, Ferman?
The meaning of life is like just really enjoy every part of life, even though you don't have to go to a lot of different trips, do a lot of things in life. As soon as you're happy, and if as soon as you're, I don't know, you're surrounded with love and you enjoy the things you do, even if it's small or big. So that's the real meaning of life to me.
And if you had the superpower to go back to a moment in your life for any reason, for any situation, just to feel that moment again, for a positive or negative, could be anything. What moment that would be?
Actually, hmm, I think I would go back to the first guy I ever kissed,
Oh,
and
sweet.
would not kiss him because the second kiss with a guy was actually one of the best. So I would love to have it for my first kiss.
I love it. How old were you at the time when you had your first kiss?
I I was 16, 16 or 17.
Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Are you still in touch with this guy or not?
Pardon?
Are you still in touch with this guy or not?
No, no, not both of them. No,
They just left the kiss and gone.
it's actually no. We just met a few times. It was amazing. He was a good kisser, but that's it. So it didn't
Beautiful.
went out good for us. It
Okay,
was
it just happened. At least the memory stayed there. The kiss memory is forever.
it was an experience. So yeah,
Totally. Last question, ready?
yeah.
Let's do it. Let's one. Okay, before the last question, I'm gonna ask a question in two parts. Yeah, the first part of the question is, when I was checking your profile, there was so many beautiful makeups that you've done in your face, and also tell me which one is your favorite one, yeah, that you've done in yourself. And the second part of the question is, if you could choose anyone in the world for you to do a makeup in them, which person that would be?
So the first part, I love to do. What I really like to do is I love to work with different textiles, with different products, and I love to do floral makeup. So I'm really into floral flowers and floral things. I love peonies. I love lavender. So this kind of things, if I can do it on myself. I did it actually on myself. So that was actually one of the best makeups. And who I would. I actually there's one of the nicest makeup artists. Her name is Alex Box. I would actually love to do her makeup because I would love to just speak with her and talk about different types of makeups, and she's like really beautiful. She has an amazing bone structure. I love
Wow,
her face. So
wow. Where she's from?
she is actually British.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
yeah.
amazing. Okay. Last question is, oh my God, look this question. Tell us about your first kiss and your first love. But we already talked about that, so I'm gonna skip this one. Okay. Last question is, what makes you the saddest?
The saddest.
Yeah.
I'm really not a huge fan of injustice.
Mhm.
When someone is treated like they don't deserve it, it makes me really um, sad and really angry, actually. So this is one of the things that I don't like. And I'm also getting sad when I see Disney movies. Yeah,
Why?
yeah. I don't know, because especially the old Disney movies are so sad, and makes me cry a bit. Yeah. I don't cry
That's
on
so.
love movies. I cry on Disney movies. So
Oh, that's so funny. And the opposite, what makes you the happiest?
the happiest. Um, Actually, what makes me the happiest? I love to laugh. I love funny people,
Mhm.
and what I mostly what mostly makes me happy is if someone is really appreciating um, my work, being me, and what I'm doing. Actually, no matter if it's like a creative job, or if it's like I don't know, can be everything. As soon as I feel
Wow.
like really um, appreciated, or yeah, recognized.
Do you think do you think happiness is a choice?
I think so. I think so. You
Mhm.
are the only person who is able to just control your own life. You can make the worst things of it. You can be still mad about everything. You can. I actually had a lot of experience in this, so you can keep going and make the best of it, or you can just be unhappy and totally give up. So, but it doesn't make you happy.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking. Let's start with money.
Money.
Uh,
Um, uh, Travel.
fear.
Darkness. Dark
Fam-
water. Dark
dark,
water.
dark water. Ah, family.
Friends.
Life.
Um, what's the word? What's the word? Inner peace.
Love.
Yourself.
Amazing. Sex.
Good. A lot.
A lot and good.
Yeah.
Politics.
Ugh.
Okay. Friendship.
I know friendship is like dedication.
Okay. Religion.
Mm, what can I say about religion? Fairy tale.
Okay. Desire.
What's the word desire? Let's think. Maybe another word.
Okay. Okay. Regret.
No.
Okay.
No.
No regret. Success.
Everything in our life, even if it's small or big.
Love that. Wish.
Happiness.
And one word for happiness.
I already said it, but inner peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
One word for Turkey.
Good food.
One word for Vienna.
Culture.
One word for Austria.
Home.
Okay. And the last one now, makeup artist. One word.
Passion.
Amazing. If I would meet your brother for a coffee and I would ask him, what's the most beautiful thing about Ferman? What he would say?
Probably that I even supported him for like forever, even though he has like good times, hard times. I was always like a brother for him. I was always there. We lost our parents too soon, so I played like the role of brother, mother, father. So I tried to help him through his life, everything.
Oh, wow. I think, when those events, very sad events in life, they happen, having someone by our side, and you being the older brother, I'm sure he appreciates a lot having you because, it can be really hard. It can be, no, it is really hard and difficult. And I think, people around us, the closest, like siblings, people that we love, we couldn't make without them. I think it's a great support, and it's amazing to see you saying that. Thanks for open up, Ferma, because it's a sad event, even though you have your brother by your side forever. So that's the great part.
That's true. That's true. And I'm really thankful for him as well. Also, he also helped me. Like I didn't feel alone, even though I have my friends who I see like my own family, but having a brother is like the closest relative is like complete different
Totally.
thing.
Right. And if I ask your best friends to define yourself in one word only, what your best friend would say?
Um, I think probably she would say brave, because I did a lot of things she would never do, and I was like, well, let's try. What else can happen?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay. Let's play now Ferman and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. But yes, before you ask me the question, what's your favorite Turkish word?
My favorite Turkish word? Oh, well, actually, I love to say falan filan. It's like it's translated in English like this and that. It's like falan falan.
Falan filan.
Yeah, falan falan.
I like it, falan filan. What's this? Falan filan.
Yeah, kind of like this. Yeah.
Amazing. You can ask me a question now, Ferman.
So my question to you is, if you would invite me to your apartment for dinner, so what would I get from you? What do you want to cook for me?
Beautiful, beautiful question. By the way, I'll be very scared to cook for you because I know you like cooking and you cook very well. So I'll be very scared. I'll be like, oh my God, what am I going to cook for him?
That's why I'm asking.
How, however, I know the first thing that came to my mind is, by the way, I can cook, but not like, very basic, yeah? Very basic I can cook. So because, okay, I'll have you in my apartment and I would cook a Brazilian food for you. I'll do some black beans. I would organize some, I would cut some. In Brazil, we have this tradition of called feijoada, where it's like beans, black beans with like piece of meat, a different kind of meat inside as well, like all mixed. So I'll do that for you, and also some rice on the side because I've been raised eating rice every single day. So rice for me, it's my main dish. Like I love rice. I can eat rice with everything. And also, I would have for you. I don't know if you heard about pão de queijo. It's like a cheese bowl. It's like a cheese bowl, very famous that we have in Brazil. And I would do that as a starter, like these cheese bowls. And the main course would be this black beans with mix of meat and some rice on the side. Good?
You had met rice. I love rice too. It's like
There you go. There you go. So yeah, I'm sure you'd enjoy it. It would be very simple, yeah, and I'm sure it would be very tasty like your food, but I'm sure you enjoy it because I would put a lot of like effort and a lot of like passion on it for you, for sure.
good. Sounds like a good date.
Amazing. And if I would visit you, what would you cook for me?
Actually also planning to cook something with rice because I'm also like you. I love rice in different kind of ways. I even like as a dessert, like milk rice, for example. I do it. It's amazing. I do also. I cook also the Turkish version with oranges and in the oven. So it's actually really good. What I would love to cook is I'm not quite sure. A lot of Turkish people do it, and also I knew it from Cyprus. It's called molokhia. It's like it's like a one pot with tomatoes and some herbs which look like spinach, but it's not spinach. It has a different taste. It's amazing. You will love it. This with rice, it's perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I forgot about dessert. Okay, I'll be very honest to you. I wouldn't adventure myself doing dessert because I never cook like a dessert. However, I would buy stick of pudding, which is a very traditional English version. Like it's an English dessert. It's like a sponge with this caramel, and I can put some cream on the side. So that would be our dessert.
Okay, good. Well,
Great.
I'm open-minded, so I never tried it.
Amazing. When you come to London, I'll do that for you. Hey. Did you enjoy the interview, Ferman?
Pardon?
Did you enjoy the interview?
I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks again. Thanks for being so sweet and very kind and very open as well. I love your passion about makeup. I think when I see someone here on the show just, sharing their passion, sharing their gift, I think it's amazing to see. So carry on with, what I mean, your journey. And again, when you are an artist, it can happen anytime. You're always going to be ready for it anyway, even though if you're doing something else, but you always can do it, practice. So that's the good part of it.
That's right. That's right. I'm actually really thankful that I found my passion. So amazing. I just really need to continue things. And even though I have like a short break for 1 or 2 years, so I can still live my passion and
Totally.
do some makeups in the
Totally,
future.
and those those time off, it's necessary as well. Sometimes it's good for you to refresh, refresh your life and see different things, and suddenly you just can start it again. And I'm sure you have new ideas as well. You come with new ideas and new perspectives. So why not? I understand. Before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
What I would love to share is that uh, the thing is, what I learned during the last years is everything in life is not temporary. You will have some really rough times in your life, also really bad times, but also good times. But nothing is temporary. So even though if you have hard times now, there were good times coming to you as well. So this was one of the biggest mantras which helped me a lot in my life.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Totally agree. Totally agree.
perfect, nice.
Thanks again. Have a nice weekend and you keep in touch.
Thanks.
Pleasure have
Thank
you
you
on the
so
show.
much.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.